Hey, good evening. I'm really happy to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're going to be listening to Fleetwood Mac. So this was a donation request from Christy Muck over on my Patreon, and I'm deeply appreciative of that. And I already communicated this to her, but I just want everybody to know that even though there was a time when I was accepting donation requests, it's really easy for me to get piled up with a bunch of requests all at the same time, and with new music coming out on top of my already busy schedule, both with and outside of YouTube, it becomes horrible for me just because I feel like I can't get to all of your requests in time alongside staying current with current music. So I, again, really appreciate the fact that you requested this, and I really enjoy listening to Fleetwood Mac. I don't listen to Fleetwood Mac a lot, but whenever I do, it's just a nice joy, a nice pleasure. So I'm really excited to jump into this, and I really don't listen to a lot of live performances online. So I'm excited to just jump back into that kind of vibe, that aesthetic, hopefully feel that energy of the crowd and of the musicians, and I hope you guys are as well. So without any further delay, let's jump into it.
This is a song about an old Welsh witch. Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her? She rules your life like a bird in flight, and who would be her lover? Well, your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Will you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? loves a state of mind. Oh, now you know dreams unwind and love is hard to find. Dreams unwind and love's a state of mind. Dreams unwind and love is hard to find. Dreams unwind, you know, a state of mind. Take me like the wind now, take me with the sky. Take me like the wind, baby, take me with the sky. All the same, all the same, all the same, Rhiannon. All the same, all the same, all the same. Would you take me with you to the sky? All the same,
Ah, that was so good, dude. When you put all of the music into the context of the era the music was introduced in, the style of music, the audience she's performing to, and just the energy of the music and what kind of music was being played at that time, it really is so unique and distinctively her own, and it's just so good, dude. Like, especially at that end, where a lot of music at the time, you had a lot of repeating lines and phrases. So every single time you do that, there has to be something building, whether it's a certain level of energy, a certain level of dynamic, the certain tonal inflections that you add, something that is just constantly growing, not following the beat of the humdrum, let's say. And just the fact that you feel that constant build, not just in that one particular section, but throughout the entirety of the piece, and having this beautiful bridge section between the drums and the bass and the keyboard, the song just flows so intrinsically, and it doesn't feel stagnant by any means. You're just constantly on this ride with her, with the group, and it's just awesome. Every musician knows what they're doing, and you feel each musician's integrity throughout the entirety of the piece, and I love that, dude. And talking about Fleetwood Mac's voice, her voice has this very bird-like quality where it's very fluttery. Her vibrato is very, very quick, but not in any shrill way, but in just that fluttery sparrow kind of way. A smaller bird where you just feel just that kind of sharpness and precision, but in a very rapid way. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of very quick vibratos, but here her voice has this certain softness to it, which actually complements that style of singing, which I'm not really opposed to. It's quite lovely and endearing. There's a benign quality to it, and it works with the aesthetic and the piece, especially when she adds these vocal inflections of playing with her passaggio a little bit, or that break in her voice going, you, just having that nice little break, but have it be very tasteful, alongside having just a certain level of grit in her voice placed in strategic moments, so you feel a little bit more of that coarseness in phrases, a little bit more of that stress in the verse, and it's so nice. And it's not like she's using it religiously throughout the piece, just as accents, which is just wonderful. That's what you really, really want in music, where something really nice isn't oversaturated so it doesn't become nice anymore. It's like having a lemon and squeezing it on fish, you know? Just in that sense where you don't need to suck on the lemon to enjoy a lemon. You could just have that as a nice accent, bring the fish's natural flavors out to the surface more, and just really create a stronger depth of flavor. But obviously making this tantamount to the music, just having that nice musical flavor. I digress, but my point being, it's just such a lovely performance, and I really felt the energy of the groove and of the musicians of the piece, and this is just really good, feel-good music, and the vibe, the flow, everything just works. And I'm of the opinion that the 1920s through the 1980s was one of the biggest shifts in musical eras, because we got so many varieties and types of music all within those 60 years. And just having big band music, and then having hip-hop and rap and rock and blues, reggae, R&B, just there's just so much variety and style, and everybody had their own thing happening, and I just really dig that so much, dude. So with all of that said, let's jump into the analysis so I can pick this apart a little bit more.
Switch.
It just immediately gives you that nostalgic quality to it. I love it.
Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? She was alive like a bird in flight. And who would be her lover? Well, your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind.
Like, just listen to her cadences, dude. The way that she performs her music, it's so elegant in just the way that, like I was mentioning, her vibrato is very rapid, but it's also very soft. There's this really soft and warm texture to it that just complements that vibrato so well. And with these slight slides she has going into her cadences, they're just so lovely, dude. Like, listen to this.
She was alive like a bird in flight, and who would be her lover? Woo! Well, your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Well, she is like a cat in the dark, and then she is the darkness. She was alive like...
Yeah, and notice how she didn't really keep the S on darkness. And normally I would be a lot more, not a lot more, but just a little acrimonious about that, just in terms of, I really like having really clear consonants when I hear people sing or deliver lines. It lets me know that there is so much attention to what it is that they're saying or trying to communicate. But then again, it all depends on the context of the music and what it is that the artist is ultimately trying to provide for their audience. And in this particular case, she made the decision that the S doesn't necessarily serve what it is that she's trying to express. And while I don't necessarily have the answer as to why that would be the case, there's obviously a reason for it. And if you guys know that reason, please let me know. But, you know, I've become a lot less acrimonious about that, because when you make a song that you perform out to others, if you are a true, genuine musician, there is so much care that you put in the song, just like there's so much care in the plate a chef would give to you. So I'm sure a lot of these decisions are very intentional. And whether it's just because of her own style or the way that she wants to communicate her music, I'm sure there is a reason for it, and I actually very much respect that.
Fine skylark when the sky's darling. Once in a million years, a little like a horizon. Rhiannon, you cry, but she's got it.
I love her flow. So it's very clear that those are not the same pitches being sung together. It's not a really good unison, but and it's not like they're quarter tones apart. They're far away from each other. And the vowel shapes are different when you have an open epsilon and a brighter and having those two also make it sound a little off. But with that said, again, coming back into what the style is and what it is that the group is expressing, there's such a rugged rawness that comes from that kind of sound, to which it's not necessarily grating, even though that might be perceived as an element of it. It's just so human and profound. Like, the thing that drives me nuts a lot about AI music is there's something so robotic about it, and you can't really feel that human quality being pushed through. You can't really feel the breath in how a vocal line is communicated or in how a wind instrument would be played. You can't really feel the intention of a bow being bowed in a very specific way. You would just hear notes from that instrument. So in this way, you get the antithesis of that, which is just this, not yell necessarily, but that extended note where it's not perfect in unison by any means, but it's just so human. And to that degree, it's been warming up to me and I've just been digging it. Oh, and beautiful harmonies. And how she ends her cadences is so delicate. Just having these beautiful tapers pretty quickly, I might add as well, where she just has this really nice mezzo forte and just lets it come back. And you just exist there from that voice and just kind of groove on the rest of the instruments. It's just such a good vibe, and it's such a feel-good song, dude. And I love the guitarist's groove. Gosh, there's something so seductive about just all of that. Just this very calm demeanor, this very soft voice, and just having that nice little slide. Oh my gosh, dude. And just being so close to the mic, almost sensual. It's just so hypnotic in that way, puts you in that trance. And when you just close your eyes and not even pay attention to what's happening there, you can still feel that palpable aura of seduction just enchanting you. And you can't help but just be pulled by that hypnotic sound. It's so dazzling. I want to listen to that again. More power. And how she molded that vowel. No. and just letting that flow, having so much fluidity in these vowels and just letting them exist as they are. This is very 70s vibe, just being so loose and free with it and just feeling all these synesthetic colors. It's just such a vibe, dude. I love it. Hard bass line. Oh, I love this. Notice how the piano here has that kind of coarse texture in its audible sound. It's not meant to sound like a Steinway grand piano. It does have that coarseness in its sound. And yeah, it's partially in due from the recording, but I'm sure that if you were there live as well, you could actually hear some of that coarseness come through as well. And it just adds so much more texture to the piece. Nothing feels the same in this piece. There's always something new being introduced, or if there's something that's being repetitive, then it's presented in a new way. Nothing feels the same, and that is so, so great, especially in a song as long as this one.
Dreams unwind, love's a state of mind. Oh, now you know that your dreams unwind, love's a state of mind. Oh, now you know.
Ooh, and look at those staccato chords being played, just adding a little bit more momentum to the musical cadence itself, because you got Fleetwood Mac over here just creating this very legato, very smooth line. It feels like gentle waves just being pushed against you. So when you have a little bit more of that staccato feel, you get a little bit more of that momentum, that underlying momentum pushing those smooth waves against you. It just all comes together so well.
Dreams unwind and love is hard to find.
Her builds. That grit. Her energy. Just left everything out on the stage, dude. she's just so compelling and captivating. You can't help but feel this powerful energy being emitted off of her and just being punched in the face with it. Oh my gosh, that was such a great performance. Thank you, Christy, for recommending it. This was I've never seen, like, I've heard the song before a long time ago, but this is the first time I actually saw it live, especially, and wow. Just yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to I like to listen to, dude. Just that flow, that vibe where everything just comes together. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Great job. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not heart or reply to them, so please know your comments do not go unnoticed. If you guys want to see this video early ahead of YouTube releases and ad-free, you can join my Patreon for just a few bucks. I have other tiers as well where you can get Patreon exclusive content and experimental content as well. Feel free to check that out in the description below. But as of right now, I really want to thank all of you guys for being here watching these videos. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much. And I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.